to my channel and my journey. I'm just gonna call it a journey today. I'm that fat guy, and yeah, today's Weighing Wednesday, the day of the week I jump on the scales and see how much weight I've lost or how much I've gained in the last week. It would mean a great deal to me if you could please like, comment, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. This is my journey, as I mentioned before, where I go from this over 160 kilos in January 2020 to what you see in front of you today. And I've lost it all using the Man Shake and this YouTube channel to keep me publicly accountable. And thank you very much to the Man Shake for helping support my channel and my journey. So guys, I'm gonna throw up the activity right there, and I'm just gonna let that go while I do this confessional right here. My average step count per day was 9,051. Now, some days there were really good, some days not. 2 days were not so good. That's what brought down the average. But this week, if you recall, it was the tail, like coming off my birthday. So my birthday was on Tuesday last week, and Angela made me this beautiful KFC cake. It was absolutely gorgeous, and there was a lot of cake left over. So Wednesday did not start good in terms of food, and that kind of set the tone for the whole week. So I had I finished that cake the following day, like I said I was gonna do. I was like, I'm gonna give myself to Wednesday, finish the cake, and Thursday and Friday I kind of straightened the ship. So I, went back to the Man Shake and the snacks and everything like that, and straight back to the straight and narrow, and had good dinners. Had steak the following night, and I think it was on Friday night I cooked up cooked up a burger. So I had a low-calorie burger and whatnot. But then Saturday, so we've just come back out of lockdown here in New South Wales, so there's been a lot of plans made. Alyssa's grandparents came around, and with them and with the catching up came snacks, and that was in the form of little cake, cookies, chips, dips, and the other kind of grazing board kind of food. And I stayed strong for the first, I don't know, 15-20 minutes, and then it got the better of me, and I had a lot, didn't have heaps, but I was snacking, and that kind of set the tone for the rest of the afternoon, because once you start kind of snacking, I don't know, it just this week I just came up, would come off the rails a bit and would keep grazing. And that night for dinner, though it was good, I can't remember what I had. It was a home cooked meal, but the damage was done during the day with all the snacking and stuff like cookies and that, like those salted caramel cookies you get from Woolies. And then the following day was a long overdue catch up with my mate Andrew and Nathan. We went around to his place. The kids went nuts. They played, but I went nuts as well. I got there and there was cabanossi, cheese cubes, chips, dips, more cookies, more cake. Andrew's wife made a beautiful banana cake that morning. It was gorgeous. So that was beautiful. There was all sorts of other grazing board foods as well, because it's like a mid-afternoon kind of get together, and there was lots of beers. Angie had to drive me home that day, and I spent a lot of time in the hammock. That's why Sunday Night Live didn't happen. And then that night we had pizza. So before we left, we all ordered pizza, and it was a great catch-up. I wouldn't trade that for the world. It was fantastic. I had a lot of fun. So then we got back late on Sunday night. Alyssa was dead tired for school next day. That's beside the point. And then Monday, Tuesday was good for the most part. There might have been maybe a couple extra snacks here and there, but yeah, it kind of set the tone for the entire week that Wednesday. I wasn't too happy with the fact that I was, at 101.4 kilos the week before. And I was thinking, it could be a lot of bloating, salt, water weight, that kind of stuff. Then I was dreading the scales today. I actually woke up in the middle of the night last night. I'm like, oh God, I gotta get on the scales. I was so worried about it. But this is what happened. Yeah, that seems about right. 102.4. I can gain weight. Like if gaining weight was an Olympic sport, I reckon I'll be so good at it. Like, it is so bad. 102.4. That's a 1 kilo gain from the week before, which presents a challenge, and I'm trying to keep as positive as I can about it. But I am, I want to sit here and make all sorts of promises. I'm going to turn around back in the 90s next week and something like that. I just don't know. I am going to, starting right now, going to try to keep to the plan 100%. I'm going to try to keep to the plan 100%. And if I do that, I get back to the plan, then hopefully good things happen. So I've gone back and I watched a few of my early videos to give me a bit of motivation on, come on, this is where you've been, move forward, your birthday's over, and it's kind of like been a double whammy. Birthday plus fresh out of lockdown. So there's long overdue catch-ups that are going to be happening over the next few weeks. So how do you manage that? And that's going to be a challenge for me, because a lot of my weight loss journey has been during lockdown and COVID and whatnot, where we haven't had those interactions. So how do you guys get around it? Like, people that haven't been in lockdown states, do you have your week planned, or when you go to these places, do you partake in it? Like, what do you do? You can partake in moderation, have little bits and pieces, but that's not who I am. It's what I've never been. When I go hard. So it seems. So keen for any advice there, guys. But that members monthly guessing competition is still going at the present moment. I'm about to put out the results, so God, I can't wait to see the comments. Everyone, thank you so much for hanging around to this point of my videos. A lot of rambling, a lot of confessional, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned kind of thing. On to next week. Hopefully we can get a bit of a loss and right the ship, if you will. Hopefully I can get back to the gym now. But I love every single one of you. There's nothing you can do about it. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Thursday Night Live.